Yo, I just had so much fun watching Carlos Prates beat the hell out of Jack de la Magdalena. Did JDM get fraud check, bro? Did he just get fraud check? Or is he just not on top of his game anymore after that soul taking from Islam? He got beat up in this fight, man. This is what I was saying. Jack was gonna have a lot of pressure. He did. He looked like he had pressure. He got in there. He was all uptight, just looking serious. I feel like he was just trying to have a poker face, but he's not very good at it the whole time before the fight. And then once the fight started, he started getting beaten up. He took Prates down at the end of the first round, which was crazy. Maybe he wanted to give Prates a little bit of Islam medicine, but you're not Islam, bro. And Prates is nasty with his strikings, bro. He was hitting him from all angles. The leg kicks were crazy. Matter of fact, the moment of the KO, the ground and pound, Prates didn't want to let him up anymore because he was sure he wasn't gonna be able to stand up anymore, and it was just gonna be like a, like a non-highlight TKO. He just wanted a highlight, so he went down and just ground and pound him. Other than that, every time he would knock Jack down, he would let him get up. He was trying to get a highlight reel. So that was an awesome performance from Prates, man. I'm so excited. Please don't fight Islam, bro. Islam would do the same thing he did to Jack. Please don't do that. He said he was gonna fight the winner of Islam and whoever Islam fights in August. Hey, if Islam loses, maybe. If not, bro, I'll say just hang around or take another fight to stay warm, but don't fight Islam, please. If Jack can take you down so easily, bro, Islam would submit you. I truly think that. Man, I knew Prates was gonna KO Jack, but not like this, bro. First of all, I didn't think Jack was gonna be so tough. He took a beating again. He took a beating. And he endured, but he didn't have any moment. That's why I said, did he just get fraud check? He did get a split decision win over Kevin Holland, bro, and that didn't age so well. He had a split decision, I think, too, against Rafael Hafez. A dude with really good wrestling, short notice, but, where's that dude now? So, fraud check alert? I don't know. So, yeah, right now, Jack, he's either going to go on a Tony Ferguson losing streak / Tai Tuivasa, or he's going to become stronger mentally and freaking come back and go on a crazy winning streak. It's not going to be in between. It's going to be one of the two. And then his coach, he's tired, like on the round right before he got knocked out. Come on, he's tired. Get him, Jack. Nah, man. Prates is not tired. And even if he was tired, Jack was hurt. I'll take being tired or being hurt any day of the week. And yeah, the finish came. I think Jack should try different coaches too, man. I think he's been with the same coach all his life. I mean, good for his loyalty, but maybe try different things, bro. What you do is not working anymore. People will figure you out. And it's a shame, bro. Former champ. People were making fun of Belal Muhammad, bro. Belal Muhammad, okay, he didn't have no title defenses either, but my opinion had a way better run than Jack. Way better wins. Jack was kind of like a Sean Strickland type of champion. He got, a title shot out of nowhere for being on the right place at the right time. And never defended his belt, just like Sean. We'll see what happens with Sean next week. We'll talk about that later in another video. Freaking Quaylen Salkid, man. I mean, Salkid? How do you say that name? The dude is just fun too. And lightweight division is so fun. He was having trouble with Dariush grappling, which I knew that was gonna happen, bro. Like Dariush, he wrestled and grappled the hell out of Gamrot. Gamrot is another like relentless, non-stop wrestler, and Dariush handled him. Here he was doing the same thing to Salkid. He hit him too, I think with a jab. He hurt Salkid for a second, you know, like dragged him down to the ground. But Salkid had goose scrambles, bro. And right on the first round, man, I think on the break, you know, after he was getting freed from the grappling exchanges, he caught Dariush bad. And this kid has so much power. His knockout with the leg kick last time was scary as hell. I thought he killed a dude on the octagon. Man, this kid got a good future. He might be the next Australian champ, but it's hard, man. And lightweight, he's got to be lucky. He's got to be in the right place at the right time again. But he can do it. He can. I'm sure he's still like 26. I'm sure he can still improve on his grappling. His striking is on point. He can fine tune that too. Man, he's gonna be a problem. But I feel like they shouldn't rush him yet to like the deep end. Maybe take another like top 15 fighter next, or outside the top 15. Doesn't matter. Yeah, this kid needs a little bit more experience, but man, he's so fun. And then Erceg, bro. In the first round, I thought Erceg was gonna lose again, bro, in front of his crowd. But he pulled off the win, man. In my opinion, yeah, the judges had it right, 29-28. Not much to say about this fight, but he was fighting a veteran. Crazy that Tim Elliott is like almost 40 years old, fighting 125 pounds. Still kind of fast for being that old, man. Gave Erceg some trouble on the feet and on the ground. Like, kudos to Tim Elliott, man. But Erceg, his peak was the Pantoja fight, and then I don't know what's been going up with him. Did he get fraud checked too? Because he lost 3 in a row, and then he bounced back, and now I think he's in a 2-fight winning streak. But I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about Erceg. I feel like he's still got a little bit of time to improve and get back to the top, but it's gonna be tough for him, man. He's not impressed me yet. And then Marwan Rahiki, bro, nasty knockout. Three. I think it was a 3-punch combination. Caught him with the third one. It was like a left hook. Boom. Knocked him down. Finished him on the ground. Great win. I didn't know much about these two fighters, to be honest. I think I seen fight Rahiki once, and he's undefeated. Very good prospect, man. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Awesome fight. As long as it lasted. They were both like throwing like spinning attacks, so I'm they both look like dynamic strikers. I really want to see what's next for the kid that lost too, Schmidt. Why not? I think he trains at City Kickboxing with Adesanya and all those guys. So, man, he might be a good prospect one day. We'll see. He's only like 4-2 in his career. Well, 4-3 now. But who knows? He can put together some wins and be something. See, I didn't watch any of the other fights. I saw the results for Tai Tuivasa. Shame, bro. 7 in a row. I wonder if this UFC is still gonna keep him, bro. Like, this is not pro wrestling. Like, I know this is fight entertainment, but it's still kind of like a sport, because it's not pro wrestling in the sense that the outcome is not decided before the match. So, dude, like, you gotta have some merit in this sport, man. Like, Tai is fun, love the Shui, but he hasn't done a Shui in 8 fights because he's on a 7-fight losing streak. And I know the heavyweight division is shallow. There's barely any heavyweights in the UFC right now, and the ones that we have are like, low level athletes, low level fighters. But honestly, when the UFC puts on a heavyweight fight, it looks like a regional like promotion fight, like crazy, man. But good for Louis Sutherland. I watched him. Yeah, I watched him lose on his last fight. So good for him to get a win. And this is the state of the UFC, bro. You got a guy on a two guys on a losing streak opening the main card, bro. Wow. I know it's not a pay-per-view or a number event, but still, bro, like my opinion, the UFC should do less event. Because I get it, man. It's impossible to have like 700 elite fighters, all right? Because there's other promotions too. And especially in the heavyweight division, most big guys want to do other sports that pay more. But so just do less fights, man. Less fight nights. But better quality fight nights. I wouldn't be mad about that. Hey, every UFC fans got a life too. They want to have some weekends off, do stuff with the family. And maybe those fighters that are not elite yet, do like a Dana White Contender Series, but like a tournament style. Like, hey, the winner of the tournament, gets signed to the UFC. Do like little tournaments in between number events and big fight nights. Do that. That would be awesome. UFC, if you want more advice, just hit my line. I'll do it for free for now, just to prove myself. But pay me. After a while, you gotta pay me. All in all, man, it was fun. Woke up at 8, so that's why the first fight that I was able to watch fully was the Rahiki fight. But yeah, man, awesome morning of fights. I can't complain. Can't complain. Yeah, I want to know your thoughts. What did you think about JDM? Did he get fraud checked? Because he got dominated on the ground last time, and now he got dominated on the feet. Sounds like a fraud check to me. As always, for the 2-3 people that are watching, like and subscribe. Brothers and sisters, peace.